just wake up, because the world you think you live in is a lie. They told you success was easy. They told you to follow your passion, trust the process, and wait for your moment. But that moment never comes, does it? You're scrolling through a screen, watching other people live the life you dream of, and you think, maybe one day that'll be me. But here's the truth: one day never comes for most people. Why? Because success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who work. It comes to those who bleed, sacrifice, and refuse to quit when everyone else does. The millionaire life isn't about fancy cars and penthouses. It's about waking up when the rest of the world is sound asleep. It's about the silence, the kind that burns your soul until you have no choice but to move. It's about doing the things no one sees, so one day everyone will notice. Today, we're going to destroy the fantasy. You'll see the real truth behind success, the brutal grind, the price nobody ever talks about, and the mindset that separates the winners from the rest. Let me show you exactly how this happens. When you look around, you'll notice one thing: most people are asleep. Not physically, but mentally. They wake up, grab their phone, scroll for 2 hours, go to a job they hate, and call it life. Then they wonder why nothing ever changes. They chase comfort. They want the results, but not the effort. They want success without the sacrifice. And that's precisely why they'll never make it. You see, success is not built on talent. It's built on discipline. The person who wins is not always the smartest. They're the one who stayed in the fight longer. There was a time when today's billionaires were just like you, broke, lost, confused, and filled with doubt. But while others were complaining, they were learning. While others were resting, they were working. While others were escaping reality, they were building it. Success doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't care if you're tired, broke, or heartbroken. It only listens to one language: consistency. You have two choices: keep dreaming or wake up and start building. Because every second you waste, someone else is using it to outwork you. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The truth is, success is not glamorous. It's not private jets, tailored suits, or champagne toasts. It's lonely nights of silence, isolation, and crippling doubt. It's waking up before sunrise and feeling like no one on earth understands you. It's saying no to parties, no to comfort, and no to the version of yourself that's weak and wants to quit. You think success is about working hard. No, it's about working smart and staying disciplined long after the motivation dies. Every millionaire you admire, they all share one thing in common: obsession. They wanted it so badly that pain became normal. Failure became their fuel. They stopped caring about being liked. They stopped waiting for approval. They built, they failed, and they built again until reality had no choice but to bend to their will. You see, when you chase success long enough, something in your brain changes. You stop asking, "What if it doesn't work?" And you start asking, "What if it does?" That's when you win. Because success is not about luck. It's about belief, plus execution. If you can stay hungry when nothing is working, if you can move forward when no one is watching, then one day your silence will make the loudest noise. But if you think that's crazy, wait until you hear this. Money doesn't change people. It reveals who they really are. When you're broke, you learn humility. When you're rich, you learn who your real friends are. Most people can't handle success because it exposes their weaknesses. They get a little money and they lose their hunger. They get a little attention and they lose their focus. That's why the top 1% stay on top. They never stop grinding. Even when they win, they act like they're still broke. You want the millionaire life? Then start acting like one asterisk before asterisk you become one. Wake up early. Read, plan, execute, repeat. No one is coming to save you. There's no magic, no shortcuts, no easy path. It's just you, your will, and the hours no one else sees. When you understand that money is just a reward for solving problems, you stop chasing it and you start creating value. People think rich men are lucky. But no, they're strategic. They play chess while everyone else is playing checkers. They build systems, networks, and habits that multiply their time. They understand something most people never will. Success is not about what you do, it's about who you become. When you become the kind of person who can't lose, you'll start winning automatically. But here's the truth that will shock you. The real reason most people never succeed is because they don't believe they deserve it. They dream small. They limit themselves before life even has a chance to. They say, "I'll try," instead of "I will." Your brain is a powerful machine. If you feed it doubt, it will create excuses. If you feed it belief, it will create results. So stop saying, "I can't." Start saying, "I must." Every millionaire once had a poor mindset, but they changed it. They taught themselves to see opportunity where others saw only risk. They understood that fear means you're growing, that pain means you're making progress, and that discomfort is the price of greatness. You will fail, you will fall, you will be laughed at. But if you rise again just one more time, then you fall, you will win. There's no secret formula, just pain, patience, and persistence. Because the world doesn't reward comfort, it rewards those who endure it. Now, here's the final truth. If you're still watching this, it means you're different. You're hungry. You feel that fire inside, that voice that says, "I was made for more." But here's the deal. Dreams mean nothing without execution. Wishing is useless. Action is everything. If you want the millionaire lifestyle, you have to live like one mentally, long before you ever see the results. Wake up early. Cut out the distractions. Stop wasting your time trying to impress people who don't care about you. Build, learn, grow. Because 5 years from now, you'll either be proud of what you've done or you'll deeply regret this moment. The only difference is what you do today. No one will hand you freedom. You have to take it. No one will hand you wealth. You have to earn it. Every legend started as a nobody. Every empire started from zero. And so can you. But only if you wake up to reality. Stop waiting and start working. This is your moment. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Now. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. You need hunger, focus, and an insane level of discipline. The world doesn't owe you anything, but it will pay you everything if you earn it. Wake up to reality, because the clock is ticking, and every second you waste is one more second someone else is out there building your dream. So make your move. The grind is waiting, and your future self is watching. Thanks for watching. If this message hit home, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss what's next.